Hello everyone, how you doing? And welcome back to another video. Now I usually start my videos by wishing you guys a nice and happy day, but sadly I cannot do that today because actually it may not sound like it, but I am very angry. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. Genuinely right now I'm just so angry, you know? I'm just really angry. I'm so angry I could just punch a baby. Wait, no, I couldn't. I promise that was a joke. Please don't contact the police. And you know, I'm not just angry because I'm some sociopathic YouTuber. You know, there is a reason. I promise. Because recently, a man, if you can really call him a man, has been slandering my name in the Twitter and YouTube sphere. And I've just realised I've said Twitter sphere, and that is the worst possible thing a human being has ever said in 2019. But who is this man that I speak of? Who is the man that has made me so very angry? Well, obviously, the man that has made me feel this way is the man in the title. If you didn't guess that, you're probably not very smart. Obviously, it's Jacksfilms, or as I like to know him as, Big Pretend PewDiePie Markiplier Man, who just really needs to learn to shut his little mouth. Okay, sorry, that was a little bit too mean. I don't do meanness on this channel. We're not a mean channel, you know. Jacksfilms, if you're watching this, you don't have a small mouth. You have a wonderful, elegant, beautiful, perfectly normal human mouth that I've been looking at a bit too much recently. So at this point in the video, if you haven't worked out right now that I am being completely sarcastic, you may be wondering why I'm actually this angry. Well, you know, it may be the fact that, you know, I am a lonely old virgin who does have a slight addiction to prawn cocktail crisps, and also I am physically and emotionally crippled. Okay, that was a joke, kids. If you need the dictionary definition, it's right there. That was a joke. I don't have an addiction to prawn cocktail crisps. Okay, so getting straight into it, Jacksfilms basically uploaded a YouTube video called How Game of Thrones Will End. Well, first off, Jacksfilms, that is a very easy statement to answer. Game of Thrones Season 8 will end up in me being very disappointed, the fan base being disappointed, and me crying myself to sleep every single night. And you know, since Jacksfilms released this video, Game of Thrones Season 8 has sadly, well, happily come to an end, and a lot of the fans were disappointed, and also I did cry myself to sleep. But you know, that's no different to any other week, to be fair. You know, who else doesn't cry themselves to sleep every single night? Be sure to like this video if you also cry yourself to sleep every night. Hashtag relatable. Can we get 20,000 likes on this video if you also cry yourself to sleep every night?
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Now, aside from my rambling about Game of Thrones, you probably do want to wonder why this video from Jacksfilms is so enticing to me. Well, basically, he mentioned me for around 5 seconds. But 5 seconds is longer than 0 seconds. And in the realms of YouTube, we simply cannot ignore any forms of criticism. So let's just get straight into what Jacksfilms said today. And before anyone asks why I'm not addressing Jacksfilms by just his first name to make it a bit easier to pronounce, well, basically, I'm just a small boyo who's a little bit shy, and I don't want to say his first name because he's a big YouTuber. So, let's continue into this video.
Yesterday, I asked you, how is Game of Thrones going to end? This Sunday is the last episode we'll ever get. What's the big ending?
Now, first off, I'm not going to talk about this stupid intro from Actually, no. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to pay attention to this stupid intro from... What's his name? From John. I'm not going to pay attention to this stupid intro. Because the thing I'm really concerned about in this intro is the fact that in the background, there is a red vase and a transparent vase. I mean, why not just get 2 of the same vases to make it look symmetrical? I mean, do you not care about aesthetically appeasing backdrops? John, have the subscribers gone to your head? Have you got too many subscribers to care about people that enjoy symmetry? I didn't pronounce that correctly. But you know the point. You know what I'm trying to get at here. John. Oh, my name's Jacksfilms, and I've got a red vase flower pot, and then I've got a transparent vase with a blue fish fin in it. I mean, why's it got a fish fin in the vase? Are you some sort of sick bastard? I mean, you really are evil, aren't you? And I fully understand that there are some very, very bad people out in the world right now. There are the people that have a slightly concerning love towards children, and there are also people that love Game of Thrones Season 8. But Jacksfilms, you're worse than both of them put together, mate. I'm genuinely scared that people might not realise I'm joking in this video. Please don't kill me. Now, getting away from my definitely not sarcastic things about Jacksfilms, I think we should actually get on to the real juice of this video. You know, the juice. There's water in this, but the part where he speaks about me.
With disappointment and a 50% Rotten Tomatoes rating, badly written. Two well-respected YouTubers.
Oh, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Well respected. I don't get complimented too much, but man, you've just really made my day.
YouTubers bitching about the writing like everyone else. How basic. You know what? This next one is dedicated to you two. In the last scene, the Iron Throne is claimed by some Twitter user with 1,000 followers who did a breakdown on why the writing is bad, and everyone claps. Is that what you want? Bunch of crybabies.
You have gone too far this time, Jacksfilms. You've gone too far. How dare you call me a crybaby? You don't think I see the Stan accounts replying to my tweets about Game of Thrones being terrible? You don't think I see it? But to see a respected creator call me a... No, this is too far. There needs to be punishment for this. Real punishment. And I'm not talking about the good old sexy punishment. No. There's only one man in the world that deserves that, and that is James Marriott. And you are most certainly not James Marriott. No, you deserve something far worse than that. Here it is, Jacksfilms. If you call me a crybaby one more time for tweeting about Game of Thrones 50,000 times a day, then I'll cry myself to sleep. Or listen to BTS. It didn't even make the noise. My life is just shit, isn't it? But aside from the gauntlet not working and my life being terrible, I do just have to say, Jimin and J-Hope, what would I do without you? You make my life so much better. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you may be wondering why BTS are being mentioned right now. I just have to say, recently I have become a BTS stan account, and if you can't handle that, I don't blame you either. Now, obviously, from this video, you can probably take that Jacksfilms is upset, like a lot of other people that follow me, that I have been tweeting constantly in the last few weeks about Game of Thrones. And I would love to come out and say that I am sorry for the amount of tweets I've made about Game of Thrones this season, but I just can't, because Game of Thrones Season 8 was worse than watching a 3-year-old getting punched in the face. And I'm not saying that I'm an advocate for 3-year-old babies being punched in the face, but you know, if that was what would needed to be happen to make Game of Thrones Season 8 be good, then maybe we can come to an arrangement. Now, regardless of my tedious rants about Game of Thrones, Jacksfilms then continued the war onto Twitter.com. And you know, when it goes onto Twitter, it's real beef. Anyone remember this classic? Only us 90 kids will get this. R.I.P. my childhood. And you know, me being the comedian I am, because I am very funny, please like this video if you do agree with me, I responded with a good old little bit of banter, a little old meme. Bro, I loved the GameCube. And you know, there is no lie in that tweet. Some of my fondest memories from my childhood come from when my brothers used to punch me in the back of the face for trying to touch their GameCube. And before if somebody asks if that was some form of innuendo, no. I don't touch any family member's GameCube. No, the only GameCube I touch is I'm Alex's GameCube. That is a very big GameCube. Kill me. Please kill me. Now for real, the problem which comes from this Twitter thread is when Jacksfilms actually responds to my original tweet about the GameCube. And you know, this response is just terrible. What the f*** is that? You know what, Jacksfilms? You sicken me. You sicken me. How dare you say these things about the GameCube? How dare you speak about the GameCube in that specific manner? The GameCube is arguably the greatest games console of all time, and you will not disrespect the GameCube in this household. The GameCube used to be such a unique and important thing because you could do just so much with it. You could watch films, you could listen to music, you could stand Luna, and yes, you could even watch pornography with the GameCube. Wait, no, sorry, that's not the GameCube. I'm thinking about a computer right now. No, there is one of those things you can do with the GameCube, and that most definitely is standing No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Now, for real, what I think we've discovered in this video so far is that Jacksfilms is no doubt a bully. He decided to bully me and Dolan Dark, and we've also discovered that he's an idiot with a lovely mouth, and also a man with no taste. And a man with no taste is no YouTube at all. But even after this massive war that me and Jacksfilms had on social media, he refused to apologise, and this just shows Jacksfilms is not a man of honour. Ned Stark would not be proud of Jacksfilms, and Jacksfilms, winter is coming, and I hope when it arrives in LA that the gods are just. Jacksfilms, do not come at me again, because if you do come at me, I will be forced to snap my fingers with this gauntlet in which you actually can't snap your fingers. Why did they make a gauntlet that can't snap its finger? That's the whole premises of the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, after I saw Jacksfilms use a YouTube series to attack me with hateful content, I decided to, you know, make my own series with a very, very unique title. This week in the Totally Not Stolen Idea. And you know, what we will be doing in this spectacular series that I've created is... I don't actually know. It was meant to be a meme, but I did ask a few people how YouTube would end. Would it end with me and Jacksfilms? So... Let's just take a look at these questions. Just get into it. So the first response that I saw came from a Twitter account called Cass, and they're also an iMalek stan account, and we're just gonna look past that. So what Cass had to say was YouTube will end because commentary channels will destroy every other YouTuber, and then they will have nobody to make videos on, so they will resort to each other. Now, to be fully fair to Cass, despite being an iMalek stan account, she does actually make a few good points in this tweet, but my counter to this point would be that I am not afraid to call any YouTuber a paedophile. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to win this Game of Thrones. I'll be impressed to see you turn this 20-second clip into a 20-minute video. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. Please kill me. It's going to end like the Battle of Winterfell, with the beauty community as White Walkers. Now, to be fully fair, Angela, I think at this point, most of the beauty community can most likely be considered White Walkers, considering the amount of cocaine they all snort. And aside from cocaine snorting, James Charles in the past has done his best rendition of being a White Walker.
Flashback Mary.
Hi, sisters! I mean, let's be real, people. That looks better than the last season of Game of Thrones. Now, I think it is best we end this little section of the video with a little bit of positivity, and good old Mia has come along with a very positive tweet saying climate change is becoming irreversible and the planet will end, thus resulting in the extinction of the human race, and by extension, YouTube. But if the world ends and YouTube ends, we won't have any more Jojo Siwa. Without Jojo Siwa, we may as well already be dead. Why can somebody not just stop climate change? Somebody just stop it. Grow some icebergs, please. This video has really gone too far. I don't know what it's become. I think it is best to just end it. So to conclude this video, Jacksfilms, stay away from me. And also, stay away from BTS. If you don't stay away from us, I will box you. And in fact, if this video gets 20,000 likes, I will just go ahead and have a boxing match with Jacksfilms. Regardless of all the complicated stuff, the visas, the venue, it'll happen. Just like the video, 20,000 likes, and I'll box him. And also, before I go, please don't forget to follow my social medias at Instagram, at iNabber, and Twitter, at iNabber TV. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And before I end this video, I am gonna thank my Patreons. Big thanks to Becky, Charlie, Jakazi, Scrubby, Leah, Ali, Kate, Shalossa, Courtney, Ariana, Ellie121XX, Brianna, Sadie, Rubes, Dylan, Sophia, Luce, Kath, Louisa, Meredith, Quiet, Shu, Caitlin, Karika, The Bratty Beauty Guard, Mary, Riley, Neve, Inochi, Jessica, Annabeth, Tonji, Anna, Sills, Lulaka, Leah, Harry, Harry, Abby, Kalia, Heidi, Maddie, Zoe, Vivian, Abigail, Aubriana, Nia, Prince Leo, Harry, L, Godzilla, Heather, Megan, Jamie, Noku, Alex, Passenger, Bugger Badger, Clarissa, Alex, Hannah, Olivia, In My Shoes, Michael, Michaela, Henry, Maya, Zombie, Sansa, and Rockstar. Thank you so much to pledge to the Patreon, you absolute heroes. A big apology to not reading your guys' names out in my last video. It was a collab, so it was pretty much difficult to do so. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, people. Please don't forget to drop a like, and that is the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, people. Take it easy. And also, I'm genuinely quite concerned that some people won't understand that this video was a joke.